Vinesh Phogat. She's been one of the faces during the Jantar Mantar sit-in protest, as well as a lot of other dramatic events that have happened in the demand for removing Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh from the Wrestling Federation of India. A lot has happened since January. Off the mat. On the mat, India in wrestling seemed to have gone 2 steps back, because none of the stars who have won medals in the past have gone on to the mat because of the agitation that has been going on for 2 to 3 months. Currently, the agitation is suspended, but it can come back on even quickly, because June 15th, that was the period when Union Sports Minister and Ministry of Youth Affairs Anurag Thakur had assured them that a charge sheet would be filed. So the wrestlers have suspended their protest for the time being. In between, Vinesh Phogat has made a big statement. What is the statement? She wants to return to the wrestling match, and it is in a very important tournament. But there is a major problem in this. What is that? So Vinesh Phogat has actually made a statement. She says she wants to return to the wrestling mat in July. It is for the entry to the Budapest event. Remember, the Budapest ranking series is a very important tournament when you have to build up for the World Wrestling Championships. But there is a major problem. She has returned to the Sports Authority of India that she wants to get entry into Budapest. But now the problems are twofold. What is that? The unfortunate thing is that the last date for the entry for the Budapest ranking series event was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Now, how will the Sports Authority of India convince the organizers that one of the wrestlers has to come in? That's a major issue that is going to be there, because the deadline ended in June 14th, which was Tuesday. Now, how will they now communicate the entire process with only 1 month to go? That is a different scenario altogether. Initially, this move has taken all the administrators also by surprise, because initially, if things had gone to plan, the wrestlers were not even planning to play in Budapest, because the Budapest event coincided with the same time as the Asian Games trials. The Asiad trials, what was important for it? Asian Games, World Wrestling Championships, or qualification for the Olympics. The wrestlers and the administrators were caught into that, and that is why no decision could be made. The decision was even compounded by the fact that Vinesh Phogat had not even participated in any event ever since the agitation at Jantar Mantar. So now, what do? Now, the ad hoc committee that is currently running the Wrestling Federation of India, they have written a letter to the United Wrestling Federation, which is the world governing body, but they have not yet gotten back on it. Only the UWW has the authority to include a player on a last minute basis, depending upon the validity. Now, the more delay UWW makes, her chances of participating in Budapest become even thinner. Why is Budapest so important? Because it is the last ranking event in this entire wrestling cycle. This is the last ranking event for qualification for the World Wrestling Championships that will take place in Serbia in September. Now, this is where the problem only multiplies for Vinesh Phogat when it comes to her relationship with the Sports Authority of India. Why is that? You will all remember in March that Vinesh Phogat is one of the athletes in the TOPS scheme. What is the TOPS scheme? Target Olympic Podium scheme. Now, she's still there in the list, and according to the TOPS scheme, she wanted to attend an overseas camp in wrestling in Splaha. That happened in March. She had given the application. Sports Authority of India and the government had cleared everything. All the arrangements were made, all the financial logistics were worked out, everything was worked out. But what happened? Vinesh Phogat pulled out at the last minute because of the Jantar Mantar unrest, and also she did not inform Sai about it. Now, whatever was the thing, they tried to follow up. Sports Authority of India wanted to follow up with Vinesh on that, but she went incommunicado, meaning she did not even respond. So now this is the reason why her relationship with Sports Authority of India has been strained. July 15th is the final deadline for Asian Games entry. Now remember, not just Budapest, the sword is dangling even for the July 15th entry. Because remember, after July 15th, your Asian Games entry is forbidden. Will Vinesh Phogat be able to come back to the mat after this? Because if she doesn't get approval for Budapest, she definitely isn't getting approval for the Asian Games then. Because of the documentation, because of the logistics, because you have to spend time on the wrestling mat. Vinesh hasn't done it. Ever since January, she has not done it. Now, how can she get entry? It's a big question altogether. Now, Budapest is the last ranking tournament in order to qualify for the World Championships in Serbia in September. Now, the World Championships is very, very important for one simple reason. It can give you enough points to qualify for Paris 2024. Now, if you do not qualify for the Worlds, getting entry into the wrestling sport for Paris Olympics 2024 is going to be very, very difficult. Actually, Vinesh is a two-time World Championship bronze medalist. Last September in 2022, she had won the bronze medal in Serbia. Now, this time she is in danger of missing Serbia because she may not get entry into Budapest. Budapest is the last ranking event, and because of that, if she misses that, she cannot get entry into the World Championships. Now, the choice was made. Either one of the problems that the WFI had was Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. He had to go because of the agitation which grew intense in the last 2 to 3 months. But because of this agitation, Vinesh has lost out on two major opportunities potentially. One, Budapest. If she does not get into the Budapest ranking event, her chances of participating in the World Championships is over. If she even misses the July 15th deadline for the Asian Games, that's it. You are not going to see Vinesh Phogat in the Asian Games in Hangzhou in September. So, is that the price that you are willing to pay for cleaning up of the system? Maybe. But has the career taken a big hit? Yes, it has. It's very, very unfortunate. This is the sad part about sportsmen in India. When they decide to clean up the system, their career takes a big, big hit. One hopes that Vinesh has a very small percentage of making it to Budapest so that she can get India glory yet again. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.